everybody, we have a new story today. It's called The Little Red Riding Hood. Let's start. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived in a village with her mother. Her grandmother made her a red coat with a hood. The little girl wore her coat so much that everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day her mother said, "Your grandmother is ill. Please take this basket of food to her." So Little Red Riding Hood put on her red coat and set off through the woods to her grandmother's house. As she was walking, she met a wolf. The wolf was hungry, but he didn't dare eat Little Red Riding Hood because there were woodcutters working nearby. The wolf asked her where she was going, and Little Red Riding Hood, forgetting that she shouldn't talk to strangers, told the wolf she was going to visit her grandmother. Leaving Little Red Riding Hood on the path, the wolf took a shortcut through the woods to Granny's house and tapped on the door. Thinking it was Little Red Riding Hood, Granny opened it. The wolf immediately leapt on Granny, shut her in the wardrobe, put on her spare nightclothes and got into bed. Soon after, Little Red Riding Hood reached Granny's house. She knocked on the door. The wolf, who was pretending to be Granny, told her to come inside. Little Red Riding Hood wondered why her grandmother sounded strange, but thought it must be because she wasn't well. The little girl walked in and over to Granny's bed, but she was surprised at how she looked and said, "Granny, what big ears you have!" "All the better to hear you with, my dear," said the wolf. "What big eyes you have," said Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to see you with," said the wolf. "What enormous teeth you have," said Little Red Riding Hood, peering closer. "All the better to eat you," said the wolf, and leapt towards Little Red Riding Hood, who screamed loudly. Luckily, the woodcutter working nearby heard the scream and burst into Granny's house. He chased the nasty wolf out of the house with his axe. Then the woodcutter and Little Red Riding Hood found Granny in the wardrobe and let her out. Then they all sat down to eat the food Little Red Riding Hood had brought, and the wolf was never seen again. The end. Thank you for listening. See you next time.